Hi everyone, I'm going to share contouring, and this is contouring of a different sort, and it is how do you contour when your makeup is too light. So you buy that makeup, it's been great all year, or you stop using it and then you get a tan and then suddenly the makeup's too light for you, which is the case in my case. So I actually haven't put any primer on. I'm going to just put some primer on. I don't know how much when Bubs is going to wake up. So this is purely just for play. He's teething at the moment, so usually he just wakes up, wants a cuddle, not even hungry. Okay, so this is just a tester of Jane Iredale. I never know how to say it, but I do love the products that she has. Okay, so you'll see that this is a bit light for me. Now I've moved house, and since I've moved house I can't find my largest selection of brushes, so I've been a bit limited. Now this is Ferrera. I'm really bad at pronouncing things, so if I say things and you're thinking that's not how you say it, I'm just giving you a heads up. Actually, it's blending in. That's the thing, yesterday this colour was way too light, and today it's blending quite nicely. So just because what I will do, I'll make it quite light just for today's exercise. If you use one of these blending brushes, I find that it leaves your skin a little bit more dewy than when you use a brush, because you actually have to wet the sponge first. And I'm also using this because I don't know where my blending brush is either. Okay. This one doesn't really give me as much coverage as I'd like, but I'm used to using a professional range which is called Graftobian. It's just a sample palette that I got, and it's lasted me years, but I do like to try things that are on the market as well. Okay, actually it's the matte version. Lightweight feel, oil controlling, naturally flawless, soft matte long wear liquid foundation. Really feel the makeup. I like to really suss it out. Okay, it's a little bit light, but no, there might be a few extra chemicals in there that my skin doesn't really agree to. It's giving me a little bit of an itchiness. I haven't actually used it on my whole entire face. I've only just put it on my skin. Alright, I'm just putting a translucent powder over my whole face, just to try and make it whiter for this particular exercise, because the foundation actually went on not too bad. Now with contouring, the whole point of it is to give you definition. And see how I put this, I don't know if you've noticed, but since I've been putting on the makeup, it just makes you more, when you're on film, 2D, and that's it. Film, that's a key word. Contouring's been around for a very long time, and it was used in theatre. So you could really define the features of the face and, you know, body contouring, creating muscles, breasts, you know, through contouring the body, which I saw when I was younger during plays. And then the Kardashians have brought it out, you know, mainstream. And they were doing it because they were being filmed every day. So they had to do it because it defines the face. And see how you can see it's just more 2D. So wanting to just bring out my natural, bring out my cheeks so you can see them and define the face. Now, I look at contouring, if you're not sure what to do with contouring and you want to do it, just feel into what is it that, why do you want to do it? 1, just to be on trend. 2, because you want some color back into your face, which is what I like to do it for. Contouring, this is what I don't like about contouring, and that is a way to manipulate and change your natural features. And I know it's the rage, and I know that's an on-trend thing, to give yourself a button nose, to give you no chin, to give you high cheekbones, give you no cheeks. And I know I'm supposed to enjoy all of that, but I don't. I actually think it's completely wrong. I don't agree with it. The way in which I look at contouring is when you go out in the sun and you look up at the sun, where is the sun reaching your face? And where are the shadows? Where are your natural shadows? When you go out in the sun and you've got naturally glowing skin, just things, shadows will, oh gosh, I don't have my light on. Now watch this actually, speaking of light. Look at the difference of my face and skin from no light to light. Flawless. Okay, so even here you might be able to see, and this is also, you know, connected to the highlighters and things like that. But if there's, I just scratched myself. You naturally get a shadow and a shade, and even our natural skin tones. When you've got natural glowing skin, I remember seeing, this was confirmed when I looked at a gorgeous teenage skin, and there was natural tones, you know, darker shades in here, lighter shades in here. It's us naturally. So I like to enhance our natural beauty, and so see how the sun will be here, but then there's going to be a shade just in the pockets, you know. Look, and at college it was designed to, so if I was to go and do makeup for a wedding, we are supporting you're imagining an oval. And so anything out of that oval you kind of focus on. So if you've got more of a square head, then, you know, you're getting that oval. And I look at it like this, and that is what is going to support you to look straight into those eyes, connecting into those eyes. And that was my way that I felt comfortable contouring as well. Because sometimes just doing things just for the sake of that it's on trend just doesn't always gel with me. But see how it's given me definition? And all I'm using is a Arbonne bronzer. This is an old bronzer that I've had in the cupboard, back of the cupboard. So, okay, so you put your foundation on, it's too white, you have a freak out moment because you look like a ghost. Don't panic. Just get your bronzer that you've had in the back of the cupboard that you bring out and just go on the outskirts, just under the cheekbones. You can blend it out a little bit. Thinking of that oval. Okay. Yeah, look, I've still got, I mean, you can see that, but it looks great on camera. It looks great when you're doing selfies, but sometimes, like, if you're not getting a photo, you know, brides get photos. If you're walking down the street, I mean, sometimes I don't see the point, but I do see the point if my makeup is too white and I just need to blend it in so it doesn't look like I'm a ghost. Yep. And I'm just using my blush brush because my other brush is in boxes. And if you wanted to add a blush, I've even got my, actually, I don't have blush in front of me right now, so what I like to do is get my Amco Beauty Woolworths brand. Actually, Celeste Barber, a celebrity, is actually who I find is absolutely hilarious. I think she's the icon for this. I'm just using an eyeshadow on my cheeks. The bright red one. I like to do it here. Some people like to do it up here. Some people do it right here with their blush. Just do what you like. I change it up. Yeah, I like that. It's nice. I do love blush. And see, that's just blush, which is eyeshadow. Alright. And that is, yeah, I think there's going to be many parts to contouring. I'll have to try a bit more in-depth contouring just for fun because I think it's actually quite funny. All right, hope you enjoyed.